Now it's time to seek God for guidance, and I did that. That's right. And I'm happy to say that me and my ex-wife have a great relationship. Me and my sons have a great relationship. Great relationship.
When we come back, Doc answers questions about moving on after divorce and a special impromptu musical performance you don't want to miss. This segment of God Fix My Life is brought to you by Life Changers Family Conference 2013, strong families to build strong churches and communities. This week, Thursday and Friday night, 7:30 p.m., and a special Saturday panel discussion at 10 a.m. Call 850-656-3940 for more. And Anointed 2 Beauty Salon presents Trading Secrets Empowerment Forum this Saturday, June 29th, featuring hair, makeup, beauty, and health tips. It starts at 6 p.m. Don't miss it.
But it would be safe to keep your distance until there's no secret that will often make you smile. Reliable sources say that chicken soup has found their way out of this. Dangerous, but they are returned.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Now back to God Fix My Life, a special series brought to you by the Destiny Center Tallahassee. This week's life class featuring Darius DocD Baker, who's talking to us about balancing it all and answering questions about life after divorce.
And unless you've been in that situation, you know, when you prayed and tried to hang in there. In my situation, it was for the kids, and in both of our situations, because you want a child to have both parents, but it comes a point where you talk and in our case, we knew. So what we started to do was started to plan. How can we not be selfish and not make it about us, but make it for the benefit of the kids? Now that's when, you start working together and start trying to, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the kids, man. It's all about the kids, and that's what I really, really prayed about, and was happy that me and my ex-wife was able to come to that agreement. And now we have a good relationship. And hopefully in a week, what's today? Yeah, 21st, 22nd, my oldest son will be coming down to live with me because he'll be starting high school in 9th grade. And we both agreed that, hey, he needs to be here with Daddy. Doing these years, everybody going through some changes. I gotta let him know some things, So that's what.
How do you? I know in the beginning it's hard because I know I went through a divorce. At first, the communication is bad. But how did you mend a relationship to be able to communicate and say, you know what, we gotta act right, we gotta do this the right way because of the children? How long did that take? Where you could sit down and talk and move forward. Because I know in the beginning it's like, it's some, to be honest, there's a lot of tension. Because usually there's one person don't want a divorce, there's another person, and then while you're going through that, you still gotta work, you still gotta provide, your mind everywhere. So that's where the balance have to come in. And so how did that start? That initial come on, we gotta come together because we got two lives here.
Pretty much the last thing you just said. I mean, it comes to a point, if both of the adults, if we're adults here, it just comes to a point where, hey, we're gonna always have disagreements. I mean, I got friends now that I've been friends with for 20 years. We don't agree with everything, so it's not going to ever be perfect, you know. But as adults, and that's one of the things that we talked about on Heaven 1410 as Christians. I don't see how two Christians could disagree on something and not like each other. I mean, what, you know, I mean, we all made different. You know, we're not going to agree on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You might, you know, like the color red. I like the color orange. That don't mean I got to hate you because of that. That just means, hey, you know, you like looking like an apple. I like looking like an orange. You know, so you know, it's just, you know. So it came to a point where we, and it's sad to say because our ages, but it came to the point where we acted like adults.
As this life class began to wrap up, a special request was issued for Doc to do one of his famous song renditions. The song of choice tonight, I Stand Accused.
That's your mama did. I got to do a little piece of it. Just hold the mic. I'll do the whole thing. I can't. You got it. All right. Mama probably goes for Isaac Hayes. He said, stand accused of loving you too much, and I hope it's not a crime, 'cause if it is, I'm guilty of loving you. You could sing that, dog. You could. All right, Mom.
Come on, everybody stand there. Give DocD a great big hand.
God Fix My Life, a new series presented by the Destiny Center Tallahassee, where Clarence Jackson is the pastor. Wednesday live class at 7 p.m., Sundays at 9 a.m., 2640 Old Bainbridge Road, Tallahassee, Florida. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Fifth Sunday Union at Walking by Faith Ministries. Guest speaker, Minister Trishila Reed. That's Sunday, June 29th at Walking by Faith Ministries, Tallahassee, Florida, 3 p.m. And Janet Clary Ministries presents Leadership Revival 2013, The Prophetic Perspective, July 17th through the 19th at El Bethel Ministries in Tallahassee, Florida. That's July 17th through 19th, 7 p.m. nightly. Don't miss it.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Get to the floor, what you waiting for? Cause we can ride the beat straight to the top. Been waiting so long and now it's the time to show them all that it's not in your game. You gotta care what I'm looking like. I just gotta show you that I'm just not going nowhere.